What is up, everybody? It's me, Above the Zero, and today with me is...
Trey High, man.
And today we have stories for you. I mean, that's what we do here.
As usual.
The first one is written by Sarah
Meller.
There
you go.
On the Daily Dot, it's about 20 billion minutes and Twitch. The second one is nicknames on a website called Kotaku.
Kotaku. It's an Australian esports website.
And it's written by Alex Walker.
No, you have to say it with an Australian accent. Alex Walker.
Yeah. And the last one is Rip Woodbook.
Sorry, Australia. All zero of our Australian fans.
Rip Woodbook on
Rip
the Daily
Woodbuck.
Dot.
That's actually our juicy little tidbit for today. TSM, 2 days ago, as of Thursday when we're recording this, fired their head coach, who wasn't actually a League of Legends professional. He was an old high school pitching coach, and I guess Reddy just wanted some mature voice in the team, and then he decided he didn't want that mature voice anymore. So, Rip Woodbuck, he's gone now. So TSM, as usual, full of drama and turmoil, and their coach is always a revolving door. Good, they still have their strategic head coach, that one guy with the accent, but... Excuse me. Rip Woodbuck. Ready? Yeah.
Alright, so my article is actually on Twitch's growth in 2015. I'm sure all of you know what that website is. It's been around since 2011.
Twitch.
Twitch has been around since 2011. Anyways, they recently, like every single year, they release their numbers on what they've actually done in the past year. And it says 241 billion minutes of video.
Billion.
Billion. And that actually comes out to a little bit more than 459,000 years worth of video watched on Twitch.
Years. Alright, that joke is done. It's enough of that gag.
It's around like 20 billion minutes of video per month. Up from 16 billion in 2014.
14. Regardless, that's an assload of time. Are there any more specifics about their growth? I mean, it's got to be more than just time watched. They wouldn't just release that.
I mean, the viewership was highest in like English-speaking countries, but growth has like present in all areas, especially in the mobile viewing. That's grown a lot.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's actually really interesting too to think about mobile viewing because when I first found out there was an app for Twitch, I was like, my phone is this big. Why would I ever want to watch esports?
Yeah, when I can watch on a...
Like, how am I supposed to know what's going on in my game of League of Legends on a screen that's this big? It didn't appeal to me, but I guess I was wrong because it's huge now.
Yeah, actually, some of the stats that we have here for you, Amazon bought Twitch in 2014 for $1 billion. And they've, ever since they acquired Twitch, the industry, esports as a whole, has almost gotten to $1 billion a year. Are you okay? Are you okay?
That's a lot of money.
Anyways, and like the partner count has actually like grown a lot since Amazon got there. There's now 13,500 partners on Twitch, which actually get like some revenue off of the subscribers. I'm sure you know about that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just to name off the list that they actually had on the website, for the viewership, like we said in the English-speaking countries, it's U.S., then Canada, then Brazil, then the Britain, France, Germany, Poland, Sweden, Russia, and Taiwan. Are you okay?
I mean, I just think it's really interesting that it's not, like, the numbers are based in American currency, but it's not just an American thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's huge in the United States. It's the biggest country for this is the United States, but it's Brazil, Poland, Taiwan, Europe, North America, South America, Africa, wherever you are, esports is growing.
I mean...
Maybe not Africa. wherever you are, usually esports is growing.
And I mean, you can't really get into like a Twitch chat without seeing Animo popped up, right? Like you always see something. Like
Kappa,
I mean,
baby.
Kappa is obviously number one, like ever posted on Twitch chat. Then you got the heart, you got the D smiley face, and you got the regular smiley face. You got PogChamp, you got Dance Game.
Basically, the
Bible
article
Flunk,
has a list of the
Keygrasm.
10 most popular emotes used in Twitch last year as well.
You can't forget Kappa Ross.
Kappa Ross takes the 10th spot. Who saw that coming, man? Honestly, I was expecting PJ Salt to be somewhere on the list.
I'm actually upset it's not.
PJ Salt's my favorite emote. I love myself some PJ Salt. But another thing that you always see on Twitch, aside from the amount of money and profit that all these corporations and people make individually, Twitch is an excellent medium, at least from my perspective, for charity. I subscribe to a YouTuber named Corey Kenshin, and he does charity streams 4 times a year. He's made like $200-something thousand.
Yeah, I mean, overall, they've like streamers together on Twitch have raised $17 million on Twitch over the past year for charity. I mean, that's pretty fucking awesome.
That's a load of money.
Yes, it is.
A lot of money.
I mean, besides for that, there's a lot more like what? A lot more interesting facts on the article. So you should actually check it out. It is really cool.
Yeah. You should check out all the articles that we report on. But this one's got some really interesting and kind of fun stats on it. So if you watch Twitch, which I know you do, because you're watching our show, check out the article. So, cool statistics. My article is about something a bit more personal than a bunch of numbers and emotes, though. Nicknames, usernames, whatever you want to call them. I did my research on an article that talks about players using names that have already been established by pro gamers in other games.
I mean, I definitely see how that can be a problem, especially if there's like a legendary like career for somebody. It doesn't matter what game. It could be StarCraft, it could be League of Legends, Warcraft, whatever it is. And then some rookie like LCS Punk just uses that name. Like, it would be kind of messed up.
Yeah, exactly. And that's mainly what the article focuses on. But the article also talks a little bit about players establishing a brand. Like, for example, a player that, it's hard to come up with an example, but like BRTT. He's kind of a
the
meme.
best. Yeah,
Yeah, like BRTT greater than double if, that kind of guy. He's not the most popular player, but he's got a pretty cool name. Is established. Now imagine if someone in StarCraft started getting a little bit popular in the StarCraft scene, their name's BRTT. StarCraft people, he's not the most popular player, but he's a pretty well-established player. But the StarCraft player, if they win a championship or something, instantly everybody will forget about BRTT and everything that he means. But they'll remember StarCraft player. So that kind of, like, it kills a little bit, you know what I mean? And on top of that, there are lots of ways that could really cause problems, like with money. Like, I'm going to sue you if you take my name, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends, because like in the League of Legends contracts right now, you sign over your image rights, which is all of your nickname, your everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really have an effect on League of Legends players. It has an effect on the organizations. But I mean, in other games where you don't have these ridiculous clauses in the contracts, I definitely see how that could be an issue, especially when like players change their name.
Don't even get me started. For example, can I take over here?
If you want.
When players change their names, okay? Let's talk about Niels for a second. Or as he's known now as Sven.
I still call him Niels.
I still call him Niels too, but that's not his name anymore. Now he goes by Sven. The most up-and-coming player in Europe. Rookie split, performs incredible, is a great player, he's got a really cool attitude, seems like a really cool guy to follow. He sets up a brand, Niels. Everybody who follows the LCS knows who Niels is.
Or at least if they watch Europe.
Exactly. It changes his name. That's like if I've got an NFL team and we win the Super Bowl, and then we move to a different city afterwards. What? Why? It just kind of ruins that established thing. Like, people will be like, wait, where's Niels? If they're looking at the game. Where's Niels? Well, I thought Niels played for Origin. Who's this Sven guy? I mean, eventually they'll realize it's him still, but why would you change your name? I don't get it, you know?
I definitely agree with you. Like, I don't understand why they do it, because like you said, they're trying to create a brand, and the only way you're gonna survive outside of, like, playing is either you're a coach or you stream.
Yeah.
And you need to have that established brand to be able to do that.
Yeah, like, people, if they're looking for your stream on Twitch and they remember you as Niels,
they're gonna look for
they're
Niels.
gonna look for Niels, not for Sven.
But I mean, it's his decision at the end of the day. But
it just seems kind of silly to change your name like that. I don't know.
I mean, we both do have the same opinion on this topic.
Yeah,
but,
we're not arguing about it. I think we agree.
But I mean, I feel like everybody agrees with this.
Tell us your opinion. Do you think it makes sense for a pro player to change their name? Just tell me. I really want to know if we are the minority or the majority in this case.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of Esports Upload. I know he said minority of the majority.
I did not.
But it
I said minority or the majority.
Is
I
what
said
he meant.
minority or the
Before
majority.
the Nazi police get you.
We
okay?
haven't watched back what we just recorded yet, but if I'm right, he's gonna hear about it.
Alright, that's all we got though. Like I said, the articles, you should actually check them out. Some of the information is like really interesting. I mean, the one is from the Daily Dot. I mean, most of the articles we get, it's written by Sarah Weiler. It's about the 20 million viewers. Billion minutes. You got the nicknames on Kotaku by
Kotaku by Alex Walker.
Alex Walker.
Dagger.
What?
Nah, it's a different joke.
No, you got the Stingray. Isn't that where the dude died?
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
Is
The
that
crocodile hunter.
Is that not what you were?
The crocodile hunter. That's so bad. That's so bad. Please crucify me in chat for my chat. Twitch has infiltrated my mind today.
And Rip Woodbuck on the Daily Dot by Samuel
Lingley.
Lingle.
I honestly don't know the pronunciation of that, but it's definitely better than Alex Walker. Fuck that shit. Alright, anyway, we're gonna watch the EOLCS. Thanks for watching this episode of Esports Upload. And please like, comment, subscribe, give us some feedback, guys. This episode was a little rushed, but we still appreciate any viewers that we get. Keep watching. Thanks for watching. Keep commenting. Nobody's commenting. Comment, please. Thanks. Later.